Welcome to the Knowledge Point IT viewers. Today we are going to see about the topic that is GitHub commands and how to add files into the GitHub. Actually, the GitHub is used to host the code and execute the code upon the public repository. It is called GitHub. We are accessing the GitHub to upload the several codes and maintain the codes. Actually, before moving to the practical session, it is a link that used to navigate to the GitHub, and to add the files in the GitHub, we need the platform that called Git. First, let me see how to install the Git. So let's move to the practical. I'm going to my Google Chrome. Here I'm going to open the new tab in the Google Chrome browser. I'm going to type git bash. Git bash. Here you need to find the first search or second search. I'm going to the second results. Here you can see there is a installers are available. They are standalone installer and portable. Portable, which means when you are willing to install the git bash in your tablet, you have to select the portable. If you are using the laptop or the Windows desktop computer, you need to choose the standalone installer. Upon the standalone installer and the portable installer, as per your bit of the processor, you can select. Here I am using the 64-bit, so I am going to choose the 64-bit Windows setup under the standalone installer. Then I am going to click on that. Here I am downloading. Wait for a minute. It has a little bit of time to be downloaded. Yes, it has been downloaded. I'm going to install the software. Just I want to click on that software. And you need to select the yes. And then you need to click on the next button. You don't need to select any of the checkbox. You can proceed by clicking the next. And then you want to click the next. And you need to click on this install and click finish. I didn't do the demonstration because I have installed this previously before I started the session. That's why I quit. You can install. Okay. Now we are going to demonstrate. Here I am having the files upon the folder that called ABC that is located under the desktop. I have few files like factorial number and Fibonacci series. Those are the Python files. This is called, we are putting the files in the local repository because which means it is located in my personal laptop. I want to upload the file to my GitHub. Here is my GitHub account. So I need to create the public repository to upload upon my public repository. So I need to click the new, or we can click here also, create a new repository. I am clicking, then I am going to create the repository. I create try. Repository name is try1. You can put any of the name. Here need to select the public or private. You want to be display your repository as public. You need to select the public. So I put it in a public and click on the create repository. Here I have created the repository. The repository link is here. You can copy this link, and I am paste it under the new tab. Here another user can access the created repository that you have created. Try one. Now I am going to upload my local repository ABC files, the two files into the public repository. Here I am going to use the git bash. So I type git bash. Here I need to create the command that's called git actually what I going to do is, here I have two files, that is factory number and Pythonic series. Both are Python files. It is under the public it is under local repository that we are in our personal computer. So we need to upload those files into that particular public repository that we have created. So to pass that files from the local repository to public repository, we need to put the identification. That means if you want to find the location to your friend's place or friend house, you need to ask your friend from the color of the gate, or the road name, or the street name, or the friend's house nearest relative home. So that is the identification to find your friend's house. As like that, we need to put the identification folder that called git. So we need to create the identification folder upon our local repository. So I'm going to demonstrate it. Right click on the file explorer. Then you need to select the show more option. Here you can see the git bash here. Click on that. Here now you can observe that the terminal, that is like the command line interface, but actually it has the color collaborations like green color and yellow color. And here this shows the local file destination, like you have saved your folder under the desktop. You have created the ABC folder. Upon that folder you are having two number of files. So you need to create the git folder. So you need to type the command like git init. Git init. This means you need to initiate. That means you have to create the folder that's called, the name is git. Yes. Now the code has been executed. The output has been says that like initialized empty git repository under this path. That means you have created this empty folder under the desktop ABC folder. So let's check whether it has been created or not. Here I'm coming on that ABC folder, but I couldn't visualize that git folder. So make it, click on the view, and select the show, untick the hidden items. Then again you need to go to the show and tick hidden items. Then you can visualize and see the Git folder. It's the location of the identifier to pass the local files into the Git repository. So we created the empty folder, then we make to add the file. The another step is you are going to attach the file. That means you need to pass the factorial number and the Fibonacci series, both Python files. So you need to upload the files. In Git, you need to put the command to upload the files. You need to put the command such as add. So you want to add both files. So to add all of the files under the folder, you need to give the space. After the space, you need to give the full stop. Then you can enter. Here you can send all the files, which means the 2 files, to the public repository. After, you have to put the description. So for the description, you have to commit. That means submit the description. So git commit -m, because under the public repository, it is the main folder that's called master. So you need to pass those files upon the master folder. That's why I put git commit -m. -m, which means the master folder. And within the inverted commas, you need to put any of the description. I'm sending the Python file. I'm writing like in this manner. I'm sending the Python. I'm sending the Python files. Then just press the enter key. Yes. Now you can see the 2 files has been changed and create mode. The files names also shown up upon the command. The one file name is factorial number and the another file is Fibonacci series. Then I need to put the centers. I need to put the destination of the file, which means if you are going to send the email for any of the responders, you need to put the email address to the responders upon the 2. From that only you can send the mail to your particular person. As like that, you need to keep the link of the public Git repository, which has been this link. We have created already this link. So need to copy that link and type the command like git remote at origin. Actually, the git and remote, which means we are passing through the online and passing to the public repository, which means that we are created upon the GitHub. And we are adding the files in the original, the main folder that's called master. And thereafter, you need to paste the GitHub URL. I copied earlier, so I make it paste it here and just press the enter key. Yes. Now I have added the destination of the public folder, that means GitHub URL. Then I need to submit my files. So I need to type the command like git push origin master. Here that means push means we are submitting or uploading the files. in the main folder, master folder that's created upon under the GitHub in the following URL. The GitHub repository name is try1. So I'm going to press the enter key. Here you can ensure here that this 2 means this represents the destination of the repository. That means the files has been sent to this repository and all files has been sent. The number of files are 2 that has been pushed into that particular repository. Let me check. Wait, I need to refresh my browser. Yes, here you can see the 2 files. Those are factorial number and Fibonacci series. I'm going to click and we can find both 2 files. As like in this manner, you can upload many of the files through this command line. So you can utilize the platform GitHub and GitBash in your computer and upload your codes to the GitHub. Thanks for watching.